Forgot to put my camera in place. Hold on. Alright, that's a bit better. You can see me balding. Alright, so we're here at 262, day 262. Obviously, the Fire Festival is still ongoing, so we still got to do more than that. I am starting on the Evoker today, because as we have physically seen multiple times, we need the staff from the boss fight. On top of that, today is Monday, and therefore the last day before reset. So if possible, I want to try to get in a looking for raid and normal kill on Scale Commander. There was a blue post today that made things more confusing than necessary about the drop of the cracked Titan gem. I believe that's what it's called. That results in the legendary, and it's kind of funny. What it is that the blue post was trying to state that you can do any raid level, so like looking for raid, normal, so I can get my hand gestures in there. Yeah, so you can do looking for raid, normal, heroic, and mythic, and each one has their own base chance to drop the Titan gem to start the legendary quest for evokers, but doing them in any order does not increase or decrease your chances of it dropping. So what people were afraid of is that if they were gonna do heroic, and heroic has a chance to drop the gem, they didn't want to do normal or looking for aid if that results in them having a lower chance for the gem to drop from heroic, because then you would technically have 3 chances for it to drop, and they were worried that if the base drop chance on heroic is 10% and they did looking for aid, now the base drop chance of heroic is 8%. That's what they were afraid of. And the blue was trying to explain that's not how it works. If the chance to drop in looking for raid is 2, it's 2. If the chance to drop in heroic is 10, it's 10. Period. Doing multiple difficulties does not change that fact. So you can do whatever difficulties you want, in whatever order you want. They do not influence the drop rate of the gem for any other difficulty. It was very badly worded. I don't even know if I explained it properly there, but the way it was worded in the blue post actually made it sound like looking for raid had 0 chance to drop, and normal was whenever it first started to drop. And that if you did looking for raid or normal and it didn't drop, too bad, you don't have a chance this week. That's what it sounded like from the blue post. That's not what they were trying to say. At least from my understanding of it. Either way, while we wait for the dungeon finder, I keep on hitting this circle instead of that circle. Can I sign up for the... Yes, I can. Cool. Sign up for both of those. Sarkareth having a chance to drop the gem on looking for raid means that I should do looking for raid.
Salutations.
Given that that is my long-term goal at the moment, is to get the Evoker Legendary. Same for any and all legendaries going forward. I will have the long-term goal of trying to get them. Preferably whenever they're relevant content. If they become irrelevant content, as in basically a new expansion drops, then I'll just have to wait 1 or 2 expansions before I start going for them. I will get Sulfurous and Thunder Fury eventually. I'll get them. Granted, getting Shadowmourne is a lot harder than you might think. Most of it's fine. But there's one particular part of Shadowmourn's quest chain where you must use the vampire... there's the Vampire Council in Icecrown, and you have to use the bite effect, the bite ability from that fight on multiple other players. And that's a mess. That is a tough one. It requires multiple players. It requires proper coordination. You have to be actually hit by the bite first. There's a lot of stuff to that. And it is quite annoying. But that's not for a while. I haven't even touched on Shadowmourne. I will hopefully, maybe, get Thunder Fury and Sulfurous first, but I can't guarantee that. Now that I think about it, those are transmoggable now, aren't they? No? Okay, just the special visual appearance. Okay. It's not showing up. Oh, right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it is transmoggable now. Okay. I just had the filter wrong. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I just couldn't remember. You know, I don't think it ever registered to me that the extinguished hand is a little bit bigger. Just like a little bit longer. I knew the head was bigger, but I didn't know that the whole thing was a little bit longer. Oh, right, that's a Horde city. I'm an Alliance character right now. Don't fly into the town. They will not appreciate it. I am in a lucky spot right now. It is only 79 Fahrenheit in the room. So, that's nice. Unfortunately, I'm still running my fan because it's still over 50% humidity. But today we actually had rain, so humidity makes sense. For a while there, we were getting no rain at all. This is the first real day of rain in almost a month. I think we've had 2 days of rain throughout the whole month so far. And that's just not really preferable. And grass is dying and dead everywhere. You drive down the road, and both sides are yellow instead of green. I am a bit curious about how many more fire blossoms this character can obtain. Oh, plenty. Plenty. I mean, that's 15, 30, 40, 50. No. That's not 15. No. That's an allied city. So therefore, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, brain, 35, 50, 60, 70, 95, 100, 110, 120. Yo, plenty. Tons. I don't think I can go. I can go to Draenor, can't I? Because there's a portal to Ashran. But can I fly from Ashran to Tynan? Is that a possible flight? Are they in a shared world space? I don't actually remember. It's never come up before. I've never had to think about it. But I'm curious now. I was also told to make an Enchanted Worms Shadowflame Crest. And, oh, it's Crocolisk in the City Day? I might actually do that. I might actually make an effort to do that. I need one Crocolisk. I only need one of them. And any duplicates I get can be auction housed. I don't know. Depending on how things go, today might be a bit of a longer day. Because with Crocolisks up, I would like that. Crocolisks up, the world event's up. I need to do some raid stuff if possible. I need pants. Frostlord. Remove. Decline, so back in queue. Look at it. Look at it. Almost the Horde banner. Almost the Horde banner. Spell strength elixir. Yeah, these world drops, these zone drop recipes are gonna be slightly annoying. Slightly annoying. Now, I kind of expect the Scale Commander to not go over very well in looking for raid, because he has more mechanics than I have fingers and toes. But if we could just one-shot it, that'd be very nice. And we're in. I don't plan on using files or the rune. I'll use the food, though. Oh, you guys are just going in. Alright. Well, to be fair, I haven't done Avarice looking for raids, so I don't know what it's like. Maybe everyone just YOLOs everything. You know, I didn't even think about the fact. Is Raid Finder pants better than mine? It is! I have a chance for pants!
Watch all. Watch all.
I mean, I know that at any point I can go over to my leatherworker and just make myself some male pants. Like I could. I've got the sparks of Shadow Flame. I could do it. And if I don't get pants from this and or a run of the normal Sarkareth, I might just do that. I might just do that. That's going to bump up my average item level by a point or two, just from replacing my pants. Is anyone going to provide a feast? I would appreciate. If not, I'll just eat my own food. I will happily eat my own food. That's why I have it. One of those witness my heroic gear. And my I guess that's Raid Finder. Huh. And my Shadow Flame crafted and my lariat. Yep, ready. There is a little thing to transform you.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming. Knocking back.
It's fine, I'm still in range.
Breath incoming.
Okay, I have been disintegrated. No, I have not. Well, that's not great.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Oh, I don't want to get breathed on. I probably should, though. There we go. That's something, at least. Since I missed out on the disintegrate.
AOE incoming. Stack high.
Oh no.
Stack
My
high.
stacks.
Teleport on you.
Oh no. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. I just leapt right to my death. Oh.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Shouldn't have done that. Should have waited for the clones.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Watch your feet.
Should I do the bomb? I mean, right now would have been a fine point to practice it. Did I just see a high threat warning?
Stack high. Breath incoming.
Also, what did I stand in to give myself stacks?
Watch your step.
I apparently just completely missed that. People let casts get off.
Bomb incoming.
Part 3.
Phase 3. Watch your step.
Get that burn up.
Watch your step.
I'm slightly out of range, but that's fine.
Watch your step.
What? Interrupt. Not the best rotation I've ever had. In fact, my rotation's pretty garbage right now.
Watch your step.
Am I in that? I don't think I am. I was not.
Watch your step.
How worried I am about this that I just...
Watch your step.
start scratching my neck instead of paying attention to the fight. About to say, this is over. We got this. It's fine. Like I said, it's fine. Pants? The cloak. Even raid finder of that cloak will be better once upgraded. So I'll need for that also. I'm just gonna have to leave queue until these roles are sorted. Okay, there we go. Alright. No wins for me, no pants. No pants allowed. Let's sign back up for Frost Lord.
How are ya?
Okay. Outland's finished. For the Burning Blossoms. I know I need to go on the Rogue and spend the 350 Burning Blossoms I have there. Blah, blah, blah. Pop, pop. For my elbows. What's sore? Look, this is worth a little bit of time. Just the smallest amount of time. This is worth it. I didn't really need to come here, did I?
I am the finest wares in the land.
Wait, no, hold on. While I'm thinking about it. While I've got it in my brain case. The whole point of me holding on to this bag, in particular, was so that I could put it as a bag in the bank. And I just keep on forgetting about it. Yeah, see, there's slots. Uh-huh. So that can all go to someone else. So can that. I've got a bunch of plants up here. Why do I have these plants up here? What was I doing to to make these plants be on this character? What did I need these plants for on this character? I sure don't remember. I sure don't remember. The deep rock salts can go to a different character. Nope, keep that. Keep that. That. Yeah. Give me that back. Anything else that I see here that can be deposited? No, the rest of this is pretty consistently used. I say that, but that's not really true, is it? You come down here, you go up there. The gem can go in there. And the rest of this can come down.
Light bless you.
Let's kind of sort this out. I'm keeping these as awakened just in order to kind of clog this bag to prevent old world stuff from going into it. I have mail. Okay, so Draenor wouldn't be a bad idea. Nothing's in Shadowlands. Yeah, Draenor wouldn't be a bad idea for where to go for the next handful of blossoms. But that'll depend on the Ashran portal. Morales. Can't go to Shadowlands. Haven't done that intro. Ashran. Now, I don't have a garrison for this character. Can I still use... Okay, I actually don't know the Alliance side of Ashran basically at all. I did not play Alliance at all during this expansion when it was out. Okay, I can fly. I can fly places. Starting there is not a bad idea. Let's start there. We'll start here. Obviously, I'll need to look for the mounts while I go about my business. Pound Fist. Last Void Talon. And last Void Talon. Yeah. We've gotten a couple of them. Sure, it was just the starting zone mounts, but that's still a couple. That's still worth. Okay, we should be landing right over there. And to be clear, if I see any of the others, I will try to notify other people. If I see a mount rare in my travels and I already have the mount, I will try to notify other people to get it. Unless it's BOE. If it's a BOE mount, I will pick it up and I will try to sell it. And since it's a mount, it will almost guarantee sell. Okay. Now we go over to the last Void Talent spawns down there. Hi, guy.
Never back down.
Three waves is normally the number. There's some transmogs there. That's why I'm going after them. That's it. You don't have anything for me besides credit for killing you, which I'm not worried about. Oh, I just noticed. These bonus objectives are here, even though I'm max level. A lot of bonus objectives just kind of disappear once you hit max level, and that's unfortunate. No portals there. No portals here. No portals there. Nothing that I see. Okay. Nothing that I see. And nothing that I see. Animal King does have a transmog. Then they didn't drop. Alright, next zone. Spires. We're obviously going after Rookmar. If I see him, no question about it. Same with Drove and what's its face? Tarlna. It's just, sometimes you don't see Rookmar flying around, so it's a little bit annoying to find him. I can turn that fan off for a little while. Not pollute the air with the sound of it.
The dark times will pass.
Touch a touch. I might end up just getting up to 350 on this character. I know it has the icon for Rookmar way down there, but I have never seen him down there. I've only seen him flying. And I know the description of him says that he's found flying through the area. But I am still curious if he just, like, goes over here to nest or something. He just lets down over there. After flying around for a while, that'd be a thing. Granted, he's kind of in the ocean, so I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't see him. World bosses can be seen from a much greater distance than other mobs. So if you have a clear line of sight to where he's supposed to be and you don't see him, he's probably not there. I don't like this portal location. This one right here, this one's annoying. I'm thinking hit this, go into Talador, and hit those two spawn points, then come back and hit the rest of these. Go back up and go around. We're going into Gorgrond and Frostfire last. They are not some places that I'm rushing towards. And I don't see our bird flying around. Honestly, in a rather funny situation, on my original account, I did find Pound Fist. And Pound Fist was one of the only world drop mount or rare spawn drop mount that I got on my original account. That sneeze is coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming for me. Alright, so we at least get this. All right. This is fine. I didn't want to cancel my cast, so I just took the ice spike. Please stop ice spiking me. "15 seconds.
Change target.
And down you go. Now I want the staff. That was a duplicate. Anybody want that? No? Okay. And we're done here. We're done there. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna hit the Firekeeper. Then we're gonna head back south.
Legion's end draws near.
Wait, I have to actually touch the fire. Yeah, then we're gonna head back down here. Kind of hit these. And head back around. That just seems like one of the best ways to do it for me. One of the best routes. And then we'll just kind of head on into Nagrand once we hit this edge. Oh man, getting the Void Talon though would be one of the best things that I could do as far as getting the mounts of this expansion, because that is one of the most difficult ones to get. The Void Talon portals are not consistent. They don't stay up for extreme amounts of time. They're slightly annoying. And that's if you find them at all. I'm sure if I grabbed weak auras, there'd probably be some add-on to weak auras or something that could help me with the timing and respawn timers of various different things like this, but I'm not worried about it. I don't see anything. That's a pole arm. That's a pole arm. That's not a great staff. Nothing. That's fine. Alright, so technically I should probably be trying to get into a normal or a heroic right now. One of those get in there for the Echo and Sarkareth fights. The two fights that benefit me the most. Well, that have the highest chance of benefiting me. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right this moment. I'm a bit more interested in trying to slam out these burning blossoms and get finished with this world event. But once I finish Draenor here, yeah, I'll probably stick to this character until I have 350 Burning Blossoms. I'll turn in the ones I've got for this character after that. I'll move over to the Rogue, get another reward. If I miss out on a Sarkareth kill this week, I'll live. No portals? I don't see anything. One of the real questions is, am I excited about this Proto Drake being converted into a dragon flying mount? Dragon riding mount. And my question to that is, can I still use it anywhere I want? If I can, but I don't care. No Void Talon spawns for Talador. So heading on into Nagrand. Whatever. Whatever. My nose itches severely. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, I know you want me to go over to Flame Keeper. I'm going over here first. And nothing there. Go on past the Nagrand Arena. And there's the Firekeeper. Right there. It is a bit awkward that Draenor has a fire celebration, because that's an Azeroth original, and I guess the people from Azeroth who came here, the player characters and the military, carried the festival over and did it here. But the factions and citizens of Draenor wouldn't have concept of the Fire Festival being a peaceful thing, and would probably just kind of kill the Firekeepers. Alright, no spawn there. I'll touch this Knack Thunder spawn point. Knack the Thunder spawn point. And then I'll immediately just kind of head off north to these two spawns up here. And then we'll head on around the last few. We do know well before we actually get there whether the spawn is up or not, because of them showing up on the map. But I fly over anyway. Might have not gotten enough sleep last night. Nothing. Nothing up here. We still got some chances. We still got some individual chances and stuff. Nothing there. All of the non-Apexis rares are worth taking out, just so they don't show up on your map anymore. But there's a lot of Apexis rares. Alright, we got one more Void Talon spawn over here. And then we're off to the next zone. Oh no. It was one of those. That means I'll need to turn it in. so that it's not in my inventory anymore. Okay, let's go turn this into the Steamweedle Preservation Society right over here. And then we'll carry on up into Gorgrond. Hit up whichever of the bosses that we see. If we see both of them, we'll hit up both of them. And then check for Pound Fist. Alright, you guys, do you not show up here yet? Well, that's unfortunate. That's an annoying thing to get stuck in my inventory. I guess it's technically a count bound, which doesn't make any sense to me. We'll get to it, though. We'll get around to it. Sorry, bonus objective. You're not what I'm after right now. Guy I'm after is a little bit further north. I am honestly really surprised that all of these bonus objectives are still around. I didn't expect that. Hit the button. Hit the button. Alright. That's all of those flames done. Now we'll check out the bosses. And the Pound Fist spawns and the Void Town spawns. We're at 225. No drops. Now, there is an achievement for taking Pepe the bird that hangs out on your head. And killing both of those. Both of the bosses. To the ground. I guess I'll kind of just follow the arrow for this one. Follow my waypoint arrow. By no means will it be the best route. But it will be a route. Come on, Pound Fist. You know you want to be spawned in today. Ow. Come on, Pound Fist. Come on. Be real. Be in existence. I'll come back for Drove. I'll hit up Drove before I head over to that spawn location. Pound Fist spawn there. I don't see anything. So assuming it's not underground. All of the Apexis rare drops should be bind on equip instead of bind on pickup. If the drop isn't guaranteed, it should be bind on equip. Worst case, convert everything over to bind on account, like that. Like some people were saying. Let me do all my rating on one class and then shift all of it over to a different class. Because they just use the same equipment type. Nothing. Oh, I got gold. I did get gold. So we can confirm that those guys' drops are working as intended. Even if it never seems like it. Alright. So now we hit up at the last Pound Fist location and cry ourselves to sleep tonight. Because he's not there. Alright. So we got 3 Void Town locations. 4 Void Town locations right on a single ridge here. And then the last fire. And then we'll head off to the next continent in line for fires. Which will... I mean, I guess I could do Northrend again. Northrend wouldn't be the worst. But I'm also tempted to do Kalimdor. But we'll do Northrend. We'll head up Northrend next. Another rep item. I mean, those are bound on account. Technically, I could mail them all off to the mage. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything here. Nope. Nope. Alright, bonfire, and then we're out. And then we go see about getting the flames of Northrend done. Only up to 350 at most. I don't care past that. Alright, take my Hearthstone and head on out from here. Oh look, another player. Leave Elowen. Oh, remember, Rain, you're not going to the bonfire. You're going to the portal room. Because you're trying to go to Northrend. Yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one. Oh, I apparently have something from the postmaster. What did you save for me? What? I guess I guess I won the transmog roll. Okay. I didn't wait for it because I didn't care about it, but I guess I won that transmog roll. Okay. Funny. Neat. Transmog gathered. Alright, we're heading towards this guy first. We're gonna do the route that I've done on basically all the other characters in Northrend. Hit up Crystal Song, Storm Peaks, Zuldrak, Grizzly Hills, Howling Fjord. If my Hearthstone is up, I'll Hearth back, come down, over, and around. Difference being the hunter who started out in Zuldrak because I was trying to get him over to that pet. And I got the pet, so it was worth it.
Blessings upon you.
And of course, Storm Peaks, that means I've got to do a round. I got to do a round.
Greetings. Right. I saw that player down there. I saw him. But he's only one location over there. It'll forever be that this is a mount that is just extremely, extremely rare and a bit out of my reach. But that's fine. That's fine. The chances of getting it are slim to none, but that will not stop me from making a round every time I come to the Storm Peaks and looking for it. What would really increase my chances of ever finding Time Lost would be if I looked up a video of it actually flying its patrol route. That way I know exactly what height it is off the ground and all that kind of thing at every given location. But I'm not super worried about that. If I pass close enough by, I'll get notified. Hopefully. Ugh. Alright, I did most of a round. So once we come close to the yellow, I'll turn off and start heading to the Firekeeper. The real thing to remember, especially on mounts like Time Lost and Invincible, those ones that show up ever so rarely, it's very important and a fair reminder to say you only need them once. You don't need to go after Time Lost every new character. You don't need to try to farm for Invincible. It is a one and done situation. If at any point ever you get Invincible, unless you start a new account, that's all you need. You have it forever. And that's one of the big benefits to the collection tab. And everything being account wide. It's very worth it. I'm sliding down in my chair.
Hello. See you later.
Talk to you. Talk to you. Next. I don't really need that marked on my map. I've already found it once. I don't need it again. Same with the Zul'Drak Sentinel. But I don't want to be making changes to what shows up on my map until I am actually done with the things related to it. So as long as there's an achievement that's tied to that dude that I don't have, even if I've already gotten him as an objective done, I don't necessarily want to remove it. Oh man, with how much I'm yawning, I most certainly didn't get enough sleep last night. Well, too bad, brain. You've got more to do.
How are you? See you around.
Alright, we're at 285. 10. Well, let's see. That's 40. That's 70. That looks like 350. That does look like 350. Yeah, because 30, 60, 10, 300, so that's 50 left over. That's 355. That looks about right. And that's very nice. How many more rewards are there for the Fire Blossoms? We got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, I'm counting 8 more rewards. With what? Like 4 of them being 350 cost rewards? Something like that. And then a couple after that being 300 cost rewards. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there though. I mean, once I'm done with the 300 cost rewards, the rest of the rewards I can already afford. For the most part. I mean, if I were able to actually collect all the blossoms I have on every character onto one, then I could probably just get most, if not all of them. Depending on how many actual 300 and 350 cost rewards there are. I mean, I could check. It's not like I'm doing much else while I'm just kind of floating my way between the fires. Yeah, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 350 rewards. And 1 300. Yeah, and 1 300. 7, 10, so that's 1,000. 1,050. 1,400. 1,500. 1,650. 1,007. 2,000. Are people actually selling the Midsummer Wisp for almost
500,000. There's no way. There's no way people are buying the captured wisp for 500,000 gold. I will buy the captured wisp as my next purchase, and I will immediately put it on the auction house to see if someone will buy it for that amount of gold. Because if that is the amount of gold someone's willing to spend to avoid gathering 350 fire blossoms, burning blossoms, I mean, that's just free money to me. That's just free money. Granted, I'll need to farm up more burning blossoms, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I'm willing to bet that I go over to the auction house and look up duplicate items, and there's like 50 of the things for 1,000 gold each. Normally it's like 1 or 2 people who just put things up for an absurd price, and nobody with a sane brain cell buys them for those prices. Granted, some people are super crazy and have a bunch of money, so they throw their money at it. You can convert anything that you can buy with gold into its real money counterpart by comparing the price of the WoW token to it. Yeah. So, almost 300,000 gold is $20. There you go. There's your price bracket. You spend your $20, you get yourself a WoW token, you sell it. There you go. Yeah. Oh, did I touch that fire? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I touched it. Just didn't check off the waypoint. Stop getting stuck in trees. And I haven't forgotten that it's Crocolisk's in the City Day. That's almost as big of a deal as anything else. Okay. Okay. Let's point ourselves in the right direction and wait out the flight. that's 30. This is 40. And that's 50. And I'll hit the other one just to get that ticked off. Just because I can.
Hey there. Safe travel.
Achievement. And achievement. And that's 350 burning blossoms. Let me borrow your flight path back to Dalaran, because my Hearthstone's not up. And trying to soar out of a big crater is not going to get me anywhere. So, we wait. As it slowly meanders around, giving you a good view of the entire city and wasting your time by a little bit. But we're here now. And it only took 3 minutes. Alright, alright. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong side of Dalaran. You go to this side. Stormwind. It is a bit weird that the portals are titled... Like, that portal in Dalaran is called the Dalaran Portal to Stormwind, while all of these portals are just Portal 2. Portal 2, Cavern's Time. Portal 2, Jade Forest. Alright. Well, here's one more reward for the Burning Blossoms.
What can I get for you today?
I got the Flameling. Now for the Captured Flame. Yeah, and it says unique. And it says that there was an auction for 500,000 gold. But that doesn't make any sense to me. That makes 0 sense to me. We'll go and find out if there's any even close to that price. There is. Why, though? Why, though? That is an absurd price for what is just a relatively small amount of your time. Like, it's a couple hours. It's a couple hours. And I understand not everybody has that much time to go wandering to every single corner of the world. But is it $400,000 or dollars gold worth? I mean, sure, that's just like $35 or so in real world currency if you use WoW tokens. So I don't know. Putting it on there for that price feels like swindling someone, but at the same time, they clearly have too much gold in their pocket. They've clearly got too much gold in their pocket. There's no reason that you would buy for that price. Tell you what. Yeah, that's closer to what I would expect, but 27,000 is still absurd. Okay. Well, even if that's worth a lot of gold, my objective is to collect the things, and collecting the things is important, and if I don't get it now, I have to wait another year. So I'll just pick it up now. We're then going to swap over to the rogue after I mill this stuff off. Okay, the mage. Hiccups. That I can keep on this character. Is that old world? I think that's old world. And these are gathered now. Oh, right. I think I was going to start putting these on the auction house for just any amount of gold. That's fine. Okay, the rogue gets the leatherworking recipe, gets the magnificent hide, gets the leather helmet, and gets the deep rock salt. Paladin. I'm keeping this on this character, but they get the storm gauntlets. And then I'll send the plants to Giselia. Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. Let me do a full scan. Can't do anything about the rest of this. Dunzo. Alright, let's shove that
Well met.
in the bank
Go with honor.
and head to the next character, which will be the rogue, since I've already got 350 on the rogue. I'm only going to be playing on the rogue long enough to answer the mail and buy a reward. Then I will go over to the mage for being an intelligence staff wielding character. I guess I could sign up for the boss fight and see if it pops in the next 2 minutes. It says a 10-minute timer. It says I've got a 10-minute timer. That's the command board. Is there anything else? Alchemy, jewel crafting, alchemy. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now for the turn-ins and the rewards. Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Don't got it. Don't got it. Don't got it. Don't got it. Blazing Cindercrawler. Alright. Now I could wait around for the dungeon queue. We still have 2 cloaks. But we're down to 6 more rewards now. 2 more 350 rewards. 1 300 reward. And then a bunch of these more minor. Well, not a bunch of them. Just the boots. The toy there. And the toy there. So there really isn't that much more. Okay, mage. Magey mage. Now, there's not a lot for me to do on the mage. I've already done all of the fires. So I can't get much more in the way of blossoms. The only way for me to do that is through the dungeon. But while I am waiting, while I am waiting for the dungeon queue, I can, however, go and do the fishing and cooking quests in Shatrath. Possibly the ones in Dalaran. Let's hope it's not mana berries. I would really like it if it was the Nagrand one. Manalicious. It's mana berries. No excitement from me on that one. None at all. Rocklisks in the city. Okay. So I'm gonna take a flight path up to Netherstorm. So we can go get the mana berries. And then I'm gonna teleport to Orgrimmar.
Each day is a blessing.
Hit up the Crocolisk in the city, teleport back, turn in both, and we'll find out if I have any more time left after that, because that might be the... I might hit the queue anytime before then and now. Or now and then. Alright. That fan is even louder than normal today. Let's get our mana berries. And then head on to Orgrimmar. My voice is just so excited about this. So much enthusiasm today. Alright. I think the other dome has them much closer together. I think the other dome is better. But even if it is better, you're gonna overcome the amount of time you're gonna spend getting over there versus just picking up the ones in front of you here. Oopsies. I want targeted short-range teleport, man. Instead of blink, give me an ability that allows me to put a marker down, like this. Give me this, but a teleport. That's what I really want. Alright, there's the mana berries. Let's head back to Orgrimmar. And fish up a crocolisk. As always, coming over into the corner over here, right next to the dark spear. Oh, let's get our camera out of the tree. This'll do. This'll do. There we go. Okay. That was a quick little fishing excursion there. 4 casts. Couldn't ask for a better turnout, honestly. Now, if it could just give me that chocolate cake recipe, I would really appreciate that. Didn't mean to eat that. Nope. No chocolate cake recipe today. Okay, how about the crocolisk I'm missing. Do you want to give me that?
To you. See you around. See you later.
No. Okay. Well, I tried. Oh, we can go ahead and do the Northrend cooking and fishing. There are still rewards from that are worth it. Mostly from the cooking. I swear the Violet Protodrake used to be able to fly into that door. Oh, wine and cheese. Cool. The wine and cheese is one of the easiest cooking quests for Northrend. I'm in! Are there any upstairs, I wonder? Have I checked upstairs before? For the half wine glasses? There's one. There's another. Five. I need one more. That fan just sounds so much louder today than it did yesterday. I mean, it's probably not. It's probably just as loud. But it also might just be louder. And that's not great. Yep, hit the dude. Summon the boss. Make me have to pay attention for a little while. I'll grab the cheese platter. Tank. I'm good. Oh, yeah. Look at that damage scaling. I'm being beaten DPS by the level 22. Yeah, that fan definitely sounds louder today. I'll have to go over then shake it and see if I can
Change target.
get it to calm down slightly. Down you go. Open the box. Nothing. Leave group. Alright. Let's finish this cooking quest. there's one. Go steal our cheese. I'll make the platter. Then go deliver it. The lowest quality wine and cheese platter ever. The lowest quality garbage ever. What? It gives an Epicurean award. And that's something. Alright, we're done on the mage here. I apparently have mail that I need to answer. So let's do that. Alright. Next will be the Warlock. For also staff and intelligence purposes. No. Nope, that's not working. Huh. So, okay, I figured out the issue with this fan and why it's so loud. Is because it leans to one side. It's leaning to one side a bit aggressively. And that's what's going on with it. That's why it's so loud. And, do I take this on this character? No, I take it on my hunter. And so that's why it picks up noise after a while. I don't know what the method for solving that is. Oh wait, that's the heirloom. Not the heirloom, the heritage. Okay, with that said, I'll go ahead, sign up for the Frost Lord, and then head off and start picking up more flowers. We'll head over to Broken Isles, Northrend. Can I even go to the Broken Isles on this character? Yes, I can. Alright, we'll hit up the Broken Isles spires. And go from there. See, it just picked up noise. Okay. Well, I moved it a little bit closer to me for the moment. If I can lean it slightly against the desk, but that's not exactly going to, you know,
How are you?
make it stop being loud. Go hit Valshara first. It's way off in the middle of nowhere. Paladin and the Demon Hunter are the ones with 100 flowers. So they'd be the easiest ones to get up to 300, 350. We're at 350, 300, 350. Okay. So 2 350s and a 300. Not the worst possible, but not great. Two 350s and a 300. Hmm. Alright. Flying on to the next target. We wait. Wait, where'd my arrow go? There you go. That's what I want.
I'm listening.
The free achievement. Please and thank you. And now up to High Mountain. Way up there, Morty. Way up there. And as we know from last time, Our target is in this little clearing right here. Right there. And then we'll be done here. We can move on to the next place. Which I'm thinking might just be Kalimdor. It might just be Kalimdor. Done. Player level 45 or lower. All right. Off we go. Off we go. Why is someone valuing the pale skinner at that price? Come on, man. Doesn't look that interesting. Yeah, shared appearance, the Blackwater Cutlass, which is probably easier to get. Since it's specifically in the Dead Mines. But I'll come over here and check for red fennel either way. Trying to get that sentence out. Yeah, see, there he is. Oh, look, it's the pale skinner. And a new transmog. Pale skinner. I'm of course gonna learn it. I'm of course gonna learn it. I'm not gonna auction that. Not right now. Not when there's a chance of getting stuff from it. Mail and leather. Yeah, mail and leather. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go to the transportation room. Teleporter room. What's my timer looking like? 14 minutes? I'm at 10 out of 14 minutes? I mean, that does mean that the Broken Isles took me less than 10 minutes. Which, that's nice to hear. I'm going to Uldum first. So I should head over here. To the actual teleporters. It's on the island, right? It's on the little island? Yeah.
Hello. Safe travel.
Okay. Then, kind of like normal, hit the Horde bonfire, or hit the Tonar's bonfires, head back to Angoro, to Silithus, up to Feralis. This is the part where I'm always debating about where to go next. I'm thinking after Feralis that I should just go straight over to Dustwalla. Kind of like I did last time. I think that's the best choice. think that's just the best choice. There are still things from vendors here that I care about. Such as this guy. Good, 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 good. Own all of those. What's that? On my list. Things to shove in the auction house. Good, good, good. Good? I guess? How about you? I don't see anything on you. Looks fine, I guess. No. There it is. Only slightly turned around there for a second. Alright, next. See, we're already at 118. But there's the Frost Lord. And that's what I'm waiting for. Is that gonna be a decline? Or an AFK? Yep. Immediately get back in there. Up to you, healer. Rogue's got both of those. Don't worry about me. I'll just die. I'll just keep burning myself to death. It's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and Soulfire, even though it's pretty much worthless to do so. That was the wrong button. Okay. Now I need to start building up my stuff. My charges and all that. Four, three, two.
Change target.
No, not molate yet. Now molate. And down you go. Cloak, but it looks like a duplicate. And no staff. Bye-bye. Alright. We're gonna hit up the Flame Wardens here. Do I just stay on this character till I have 350? I'm at over 100 now. I'm at over 100. This was the last character that had a chance of getting the staff. I think it's fine for me to stay on this character for now. So, off we go to gather more Burning Blossoms. The great excitement that is traveling from location to location with little to no actual questing or fighting or dungeons or loot. Yeah, super exciting. But we are getting very close to the end of the Burning Blossoms. We only need, like, what? 1,200 more? Oh, I keep on bringing it up, but I'm gonna bring it up again. Yeah, 350, 300, 350. So 700, 1,000, 1,200, 1,300. 1,300 with me currently having 150 on this character. We'll get there. And it is giving me chances to look at the reputation recipes. Yeah, got all that. Got all that already. On to Ferris. Let's actually go to the Alliance one first. If I'm gonna go straight from Feralis. No. Go to the Horde one first. If I'm gonna go Feralis to Dustwallow, then back across the continent, I don't need to pick up this one. So we're gonna hit the Horde one, hit the Horde bonfire, hit the Alliance bonfire, take the flight path over. Got both of those. Don't need to talk about the Horde vendors. And that's from the quest. So I'm not worried about that one. I've been to each of these things like 3 times over at this point. Oh, right. I do need to actually pick up the old world plants on this character. I remember. It only took me this long to remember, but I remember. I just need to make sure I don't spend too long picking up old world plants when I could be continuing to gain burning blossoms. Because there's a certain point of, yeah, I need these plants, but it's a waste of time because I have a limited time frame for the other things I'm doing. I can pick plants whenever I want. Fire Festival is only active for half a month out of every year. Alright, we wait, we fly. We pick up flowers. Okay, the vendor I wanted to talk to is this man. He's got one, and it is one that I don't have, so that will go to the rogue. Unfortunately, he didn't have the other also. Alright. Remove that waypoint. Let's go hit that flight path. Where are ya? Right there. Alright. And then we're taking our flight over to... I think the Alliance Fire is just off the area of Theramore. And the Horde is over there. So... Why wonder when I can just check? Yeah. So let's go ahead and fly to Theramore. And then hit up the bonfires in Dustwallow. Oh wait, I'm on a long flight path. What am I doing? Turn the UI off. That way there's at least some visual that's nice. You know, except for the giant gray block and my ugly face on there. Still better. Ah, there are more. All nice and pretty. You know, before the bomb spell. Back whenever you could climb the tower and meet Jaina Proudmore up there.
You need something? See you later.
Complete quest. Oh, wait, hold on. That's like a dude in 1,000 needles. Why is... Hello? Yeah, there you go. Vendors. I want to go back and hit up those... Hit up those vendors. Each one is a chance at getting transmogs and recipes that I don't already own. So by that thought alone, they're worth checking out. All? Nope, got all those. Nothing there. That man's outside the building, it looks like. Yep, there he is. One day, one of those vendors will have the dense short bow and I'll be able to actually get it. But apparently today is not that day.
I supply only the finest goods.
Already known, already known. Not known. Oh, you know what? This character can also learn all three of those. So let's go ahead and learn them. Okay, the mystery stew can go over to the mage.
Something specific.
Known by. Known by. What was the other thing? Murloc scale bracers. Well, I don't see those in the list. So,
Safe travels.
no on that one. Yeah, and that will be going over to the mage.
Hello.
Mr. Hans here. Nothing.
See you later.
Alright, none of the vendors had anything for me. Sad times. On to the next bonfire. That rare spawned right in front of me, didn't it? Well, that's fine. I'm not going to bother with him. I try not to bother with beasts at this point, unless they have a dedicated drop. Okay, Southern Barrens. I don't see any vendor stuff. So, it's just a matter of hitting the two fires. Which which will be easy since they're both right close next to each other.
Get to you.
How many? I'm up to 200 flowers just about. $350 won't be too long. Okay, then we got the 2 fires in Mulgore. Getting the Orgrimmar and Thunderbluff fires will certainly speed up my fire gathering a little bit, my blossoms. So that's a bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and soulstone myself in case I go over to get the Thunderbluff fire and get absolutely destroyed. Someone comes in and just eviscerates my face because they have fun with it. Only have to remember that my blossom count is higher. Oh, leave me alone! You brought this on yourself. Okay, yeah. So I just need to remember that my blossom count is 25 higher than it looks. Because I have a quest to turn in for 25. And if I get around to Orgrimmar, that'll be a quest turn in for 50. So my real draw here is to get up to... Oh, that's a horde. Purchase. My real thing here is to get up to 300 at this point, and then I'll have the 50 waiting for me. Back in Stormwind. Alright, here we go. One of the 2 fires in Desolus. That's 10 more blossoms. And immediately on to the other. Super exciting stuff. The hype will never end. I am more and more tempted to go after the Undercity and Silvermoon Flames. But the Silvermoon Flame is just so far out of the way. It's just so annoying to get as an Alliance player. Exodar's one thing. Exodar's one thing, but you can fly all the way over here and just take a portal to the entrance of Exodar. Silvermoon, you gotta run up through the Eastern Plaguelands. And it's run, because you can't fly in any of this. So it's just pretty awful. It's just pretty awful. A trip. So, blah, I'm gonna whine about it. And I'm gonna refuse to do it. Okay, now we're heading off to Stone Talon, Ashen Vale, Durotar. Okay, so I'm thinking hit the Stone Talon, hit this bonfire in Asheville, go down, hit that one. Hit the Northern Barrens bonfire. Then go to Durotar and Orgrimmar, hit Ajara, come back over, go up into Hyjal. I think that's the pathing I'm going to take for the moment. That one seems even more inefficient than normal. But navigating this continent in a meaningful manner is not the best. Lacey Man's after somebody.
Hey there. Have a
Complete. Ashen Vale Fire. And honestly, there's only 3 fires right over here. And this is only 15. These 4 zones are only 20 blossoms. Because there's no horde fires there, or neutral fires. So that's not the most exciting of corners of the map right there. Yeah, nowhere near the most exciting of corners of the map. Let's say, no, there's vendors here. All over the place. Let's go see about those vendors. And those recipes and things are still worth it. They are still worth it. Oh, there's one right there too. Oh, another vendor that could possibly have the dense short bow. There's a vendor every zone or two. that could possibly, maybe, perhaps, someday have the dense short bow. Maybe. If the stars are aligned, and the world loves you. Trapped in the forest. I'll get through these limbs eventually. You? You? Oh. That's part of a quest chain. Never mind. He doesn't get rescued today. I've got other stuff I'm doing. I probably shouldn't bother trying to go above the trees whenever there's still something to purchase in Ashtonville. Then I'll just have to spend all that time getting back down. Stuck. Alright, you. You apparently sell the recipe for barbaric leggings every once in a while. But not today. Alright, so that's the one I'm going to next. It's pretty far off there. It's in the Barrens. Pop, pop. Time to wait. Transmog. Other one is not new. I don't even know if these are, yeah, it says these aren't in the game anymore. I do have Bones X. That's 10 more blossoms. Then there's 10 here. In Razor Hill. Then 25 in Orgrimmar. So 6, 7. That'll be 80. That'll be 280. 290. 290, and then up to Hyjal will be 300. And then I can go back and get a new reward. So we're almost done on this character for the day. Is he having some problems with that grunt? You good, dude? Here, let me help. He's having a little bit of problems there. Enjoy. I wanna soulstone myself again. I wanna soulstone myself again before I head into Orgrimmar to steal the flame. It's just the safe thing to do. It's nice to know that next day I'm on. Tomorrow will be the final day of the 300 cost rewards. You can get like 2 to 3 a day if you play for like 4 hours. Which not everybody's got that kind of time on their hands. Hi guy, bye guy. Alright. That's 50. Waiting for me. Yeah, no. Not everybody's got that kind of time where they can just dedicate 4 hours or more to picking up random flames, and that's one of the reasons why I can understand some people trying to buy the pets from this event on the auction house, because all of the rest of them are bind on pickup. All the other rewards for the Fire Festival are bind on pickup, but the pets can be sold. So I understand people who have, oops, I have it on walk. People who have an overabundance of gold and an underabundance of time. I understand that. It's still a ridiculous amount. You know what? I don't have to go there. I'm gonna get 15 from Hyjal. And then I can just fly on down to the Horde bonfire near Everlook because it's closer, I guess. I'm pretty sure both the Horde and Alliance are around Everlook. Why is the Alliance one so far away? Yeah, so I get all that. And to an extent, I get it. That you would want us to just spend the money rather than the time. But at the same time, it's not intended for you to do this with these events, where you're trying to get absolutely every reward before the event ends. This isn't the intended design philosophy. The idea is that you get some of the rewards. You get a couple, whatever ones you want the most. And then next year, you get a couple more. And the year after that, you get a couple more. That sounds awful. I hate the idea of these things taking multiple years to complete. And that's not because, like, the grind for a mount or a drop, I understand. Because you can do that all year round. You can just keep on going at it and do it over and over and over. And that's fine. That's good. I like it. Well, I enjoy it. On the other hand, timed events are timed events. And we're not a huge fan of timed events. Alright. We need 5 flowers, which is very easily gained from visiting one of the 2 fires over here. This character is just about done with fires, in my opinion. There's quite a few more, to be honest, that I could get on this character. There's 30 here, 15 there, a bunch Northrend, 20 over there. But I'm not super enthusiastic about that. I'm just not. I want to pick up my little... I'll pick up both of them. I'll pick up the little fires here. And then I'll be done with this character for the day. I'll hearth on back. And call that done. I might even end it early today because my brain and lack of sleep. Yeah, I knew it was ridiculous with the fire key review over there. I wanted to see where it led me though. Bind on pickup. Bind on pickup. Bind on pickup. Wait, it's alchemy. Owned one. Already known. Good. Let me up. And that is a bind on pickup thing, so I can't do anything with it. I'm not an alchemist. But we do have over 300 flowers, so let's go turn in and get our reward.
something.
Talk to me.
There we are. There we are.
Get her back.
The steel and the flames.
Watch, get her back. Up with you.
355.
Well,
Ward. The bonfire.
watch your back.
And that is instead of a cooking fire. Yeah. That is an aggressive cooking fire. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really aggressive cooking fire. Yeah.
Talk to me.
So, we have 350 here for the crown, and 300 here for the hearthstone. And depending on how things go, I might buy the hearthstone first. Then, 100 here, 50 here, 150 here. Okay, so we're looking at helm, hearthstone, cranial skillet, boots, festival batons.
See if
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. I don't think we'll be done tomorrow, because we've been getting, as I've mentioned before, roughly 2-3 rewards a day, because they just take so long to do. Now, I could sit here for another 40 minutes today and get most of the way, or maybe even get one more reward. But this, just like all the other world events in the same strain, are quite draining on the brain and on the think pan. So I'll call it here for the day. It'll be a little bit early. That's fine. I'll make sure to actually get sleep tonight. And tomorrow we will get 2 to 3 rewards. And the day after we will finish. That is currently my intent, at least. There's no guarantee that's what's going to happen. That's just what I'm going to attempt to do. With that, we're up to 1 day, 18 hours on this character. We have 1,406 achievements. Discrepancy based on character and faction. And if we open up all the things and give it a quick refresh, we can see that I'm at 20.3% on this character. The mage, I think, was even at 21%, which is neat. Either way, that'll be me done for the day. Enjoy.